Hi guys, this is Mike with MBH Motorsports, and I would like to show you this new lowering module that we've worked with loweringmodule.com to bring to you guys. And so without further ado, this is how it works. You start your car, put your foot on the brake, put the car in drive. While the car's in drive, you hold down the hang up button on the phone for about 5 seconds, and then that accesses the suspension control screen. So now to scroll through the suspension control options, you hit the hang up button again to go to the next page. That says level front, and to raise or minus the car, or raise and lower, you hit the volume control buttons. So obviously plus brings the car up higher, minus brings it lower. And then once you have selected your desired ride height, you hit the pickup button on the phone. That accepts the ride setting, and then you hit the hang up button to scroll to the next screen. And that is, now we're at the rear, and so it's the same procedure for the rear. Once you have the ride height set to what you want, you select it by picking up the phone button, hitting it, and then to scroll to the next screen, you hit the hang up button. Now it's telling you, do you want to turn the function off because the setting is actually currently on? We do not, so we just skip that to the next screen, and that brings you back to your main screen. And like I said before on the forums, that once you scroll through all the screens, you actually can't access it. So the only way to access, or for someone to actually be able to raise and lower the car, would be to actually know how to use this module. And so if you wanted to valet it and you didn't want to leave it down in the weeds at valet, you could actually raise it up and no one could sit here and fiddle with a remote that would usually kind of wire itself up over here depending on your model, and they could just play around with the ride height. So nobody can do that. And actually the dealer really can't even find it either, because there's really no trace of the module in the car at all. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll get out of the car here. And keep in mind, we're not at the lowest setting right now, because I found that this setting is probably the most comfortable to drive around in, considering I'm putting tons of miles on this car, you know, between going back and forth to places. So that's about halfway down. And you certainly can go all the way down past the rim if you want to. I don't recommend driving around on that though, because it's not very comfortable at all. So guys, thanks for the interest, and I'll be sure to get this product to market as soon as we can. Thanks a lot, guys.